Greetings everyone. This is going to be a collective reading where I go through all 12 signs and just go through a quick energy pull. I did go ahead and write some messages that came throughout the day. One is the butterfly can no longer access the caterpillar's consciousness. So there is something completely shattering here for someone. I just heard ice break, but sometimes when ice breaks, it can feel thicker or heavier, and this is more like crispy, shattering, like crystalline, really fine sand. So now I'm seeing like white fine sand. I'm hearing there's a changing of the guard. I'm also hearing the song Total Eclipse of the Heart. So again, some people are definitely shattering something here. There is an energy of needing to speak your truth. Integrity is dependent on how much you've integrated, and integrity is, in fact, integration. The opposite of integrity is to be disintegrated. There's an energy here of what are you a disciple of? Discipline simply means to be a disciple of, and this is something that has come through a few years in a row now. Generally around the months of July, August, September, there's like this extra wind of having the discipline to last through, to make it through. There's an energy of not famine, but of living meagerly out of gratitude and out of less. Living with less is more as a mantra here, as a way to honor. There's an energy of believe the impact, not the stigma. Believe the impact of something, not the stigma. So what I mean by that is any job that you have or desire to pursue where you bring peace or empowerment to another individual, any job where you provide a service that enhances the well-being of another person is honest work. Point blank, period. It's honest work. If you are doing something that brings, it doesn't matter how ridiculous it is, if you are genuinely bringing from an energetic standpoint peace and empowerment to another being, or you're providing a service that gives them greater well-being, then your work is safe. Your work is honest work. Don't ever let anyone tell you otherwise. There's an energy here of, do you pray for your spouse? Who do you pray for? Do you pray for your ancestors? Do you pray for your family? But do you pray for your future family? There's an energy here of really diving into prayer. All right, so those are the channeled messages that came through for this reading. And I'm now going to go into the equine oracle cards. We had firstly coming through is acceptance. So there is an energy here that occurrences are not what they may seem. So many of you who are trying to make decisions or you feel really strongly about something, I'm not telling you that those strong feelings aren't genuine, but I am saying there are things here that you don't know all of the sides of the coins. It's like you're seeing it from a few angles, but you're not seeing it from all the angles yet. You are being called upon at this time to move into a state of acceptance, not of the situation or any negativity, but of the truth that everything has a divine purpose and a reason for occurring in your life. All will work itself out for the highest possible outcome. Release all of your fear at this time. Let go of any illusion to control. At this time, your lesson is about pure acceptance, trust, and faith. Accept that all is divinely guided and that what you cannot yet see is still perfect as it unfolds. There's also the energy of barriers, and my nose is itching. So what does that mean? Someone's thinking of you? Someone's talking about you? There's an energy here. Right now you are being herded into a situation. You may not now know how you came to be here. There will be barriers ahead. However, they could only be an illusion. You have been going along with the herd, but it may be time for you to rethink your strategy. If you have arrived at this juncture without a sense of knowing how you got there, look at everyone around you. Ascertain if the company around you is the company you wish to continue with on your journey, or is it time to seek a new direction, to seek new company? Ask yourself what standards and what direction will take you to the perfect destination of your future. Take some time to reflect, look about, and make a conscious choice to belong or to move apart. So there's an energy here of commitment. You know, there's not necessarily an energy that you need to move apart from the company that you're with, but there is an energy of perhaps you're not going as deeply into the connection as you could. Perhaps both of you chose each other because there's an energy of the silent understanding of kind of letting things, I don't want to say like encouraging one another's bad habits, but there's an energy here of such acceptance in some area that the growth isn't nudged to the degree that it could when it comes to sharing and being vulnerable. All right, we're going to go through all 12 signs now. I'm going to begin with Capricorn, just beginning of the year. So Capricorn, what is going on for Capricorn right now? What is going on for Capricorn? This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Jupiter. Woo! All right, Capricorn, let's see here. Well, I do have to say that solar plexus is on fire here, and you are showing up in your own reading with the King of Pentacles and the Magician here. You could be dealing with a Gemini or have Gemini in your chart. You also could be dealing with a strong Taurus or Virgo here. There's an energy of trying to manifest something and use your will. I'm hearing your will. You're trying to will something. You're trying to force it, honestly, because what I didn't show you is this Tower card. So with the Tower here and the Magician, you are so strong-willed about something, you're saying it cannot be any other way. This is totally reminiscent of having the energy of there is no plan B, there's only plan A, and I'm forcing this to happen. You're trying to force something to happen. Now, there's also some sort of offer here, Capricorn, Page of Pentacles with the Ace of Wands. So there is a strong energy here of perhaps, for some of you, I'm actually seeing this Tower is you fighting with yourself how you manifest this into being. You can either try and force it, perhaps you've tried that in the past, or you can just dream about it, hope for it, pray for it, and just manifest it with the Magician energy, right? And the energy is actually telling you at the Tower, since the theme right now is integration, you need to integrate these parts of you. So it's integrating your masculine, and you guys, everyone has masculine energy. That's just the actionable energy, right? And then feminine is just referring to the more receptive and sitting back, intuitive. There's an energy here of marrying the sides, and perhaps you give this offer to someone or someone gives this offer to you. But I'm seeing you guys giving this offer. It's like interesting because I'm seeing you here as the Page and the King, but I guess that would make sense because Capricorn, if you're integrating this month, then that means you have to get in touch with your inner child. And there's something here where it has to be tangible. Like this has to be done. This is in the Pentacles. This is saying materially your wealth, your family, your possessions, and your relationships, your groups, your communities. That's the word I was looking for. Your communities are not going to go any further, Tower moment, until you integrate your inner child with your like adult self. There's an energy here of definitely sparking a passion, beginning on a new passionate journey. I do have to say with both of these cards here, this could be someone is incredibly driven and activated by someone sensually, if you know what I mean, downstairs. And there's an energy here of someone really, really wanting to make this connection happen. There's a lot. I mean, clearly with the Magician here, they really want to make this happen. And perhaps they're realizing they need to, upgrade from the Page, who is the student who's learning, to the King, who takes action. And there's energy here of someone really needing to take action, Capricorn. So Capricorn, are you guys going to take action? Let's see what is going on for Aquarius. Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Jupiter. Aquarius. I also do read Vedic astrology, but if you do Western, then that's fine too. But I do encourage you, type in Google free Vedic birth chart. So Aquarius, there's some sort of decision here with court that you're waiting on for some of you. Others, there's some sort of contract you're waiting on. You've been in the dark about this for a while. It seems like it could be coming to you for sure by September. By September, you'll have everything you need to be the boss, be the emperor, and this will indeed bring justice. Right now, you are in the dark. You are in the dark. But if anyone is going to be out with the moon, it better be the Hermit. Because the thing with the Hermit is he can only see one step ahead. He can't try and see into the future, use any of the cups energy, or even use material wealth, saying, I am doing the math, this is how business is going, I'm controlling the situation, I will have this money for XYZ, Excel sheets, all these things. Like, no, none of that. This is the Hermit. This is where you go by faith. This is where you walk with your wild, but you also balance it out. Ooh, I'm seeing with the Justice of the Moon, there's an energy here of balancing, dealing with society and what society commands of you, the way that society commands you to be, while still honoring your inner wild. I'm just hearing, there's a she-wolf in a closet, let it out so it can breathe. Okay, Shakira, she-wolf, is very strong here for Aquarius. Interesting, and there's definitely a lot of fighting about this, or there's some sort of internal fight here that perhaps you are acting like it doesn't exist because you're really good at doing the Aquarian thing and just kind of dissociating from, well, really, Earth and being human. It's an Aquarian thing. And just kind of floating into the abyss and going into your own world and going into your own consciousness. And it can be kind of an escape quality here. An escape tactic. It is a tactic because 5s are, yes, challenges, but it's also combat, it's also strategy, just as 7 strategy as well. So if some of you guys could be seeing 757 very strongly for my Aquarians, combining your spiritual grit, but grace and humility and compassion with your ability to be strategic and logical and use the intellect and be able to protect yourself and be combative when you need to be. It's not out of aggression for any other thing than protecting the name, is what I'm hearing. Interesting. Pisces. What's going on for Pisces? Pisces, really? No judgment. So this is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Jupiter. Ooh, Pisces. Ooh, Pisces. This is a soap opera. The Pisces I'm reading for, you are heartbroken. Someone's heartbroken because someone is walking away. Someone is having a dark night of the soul. They lost their lover. They lost the love of their life. For this Pisces, there's a deep soul connection here that you feel, and you feel as though you've lost it with this person because you feel like this person just doesn't care right now. You feel like this person just completely left you out in the cold. Or perhaps they feel that way about you. But Pisces, I feel like it's you feeling that way about them. Okay. Really? We have what I call the genuine lovers card. So the lovers card itself is technically a card of choice. I don't always read it as a love card, just when the energy confirms that. But in this deck specifically, the artist added an extra card, which I call this the true love card. When I see this card is beyond Two of Cups and Lovers energy. This is the genuine sacred union. And someone feels like they lost that. And the Two of Cups is clarifying at the bottom of the deck. Pisces, I mean, for those of you who resonate with twin flames, this is totally twin flame situation. And with the Two of Cups here, you could actually see them in another relationship, or both of you could be in another relationship, but you're actually thinking about each other. And what's interesting is for you guys, that this is definitely a twin reading. For my Pisces out there who are twins, you're both mirroring each other because both of you are up thinking about how the other person did this to them. The energy here is just kind of like pride. Because Pisces, it's like all it would take is you two to just drop the ego and just reach out with love. But then I'm hearing some of you guys are like, I did reach out. There's 9 swords here. Swords are about communication. I did reach out. I hear you, Pisces. What's Pisces' advice? Pisces, this is the card of technology, communication. You're being told, there's 8 wands here. If you've only tried to reach out to them once or twice, You got 6 more times to try, okay? 6 of Wands, victory for you at the bottom of the deck, Pisces. Wow. All right, let's move on to Aries. What do we have for Aries? What is Aries going through right now, Spirit? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Jupiter for Aries? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, Aries. Ooh. Kind of wanted to peek, but they didn't come out. The Moon again. Now I'm hearing the once in a blue moon. Once in a blue moon. Dun, dun. It's from, I think it's from Coyote Ugly. Once in a blue moon. Sorry, I'm not using like my singing voice right now at all on here. But the lyrics are once in a blue moon. You feel like this love only happens once in a blue moon. I can't remember the lyrics before that, and I literally was singing this song while I was cleaning my horse's stall like 3 hours ago. But it was on a playlist with a bunch of songs, and this Page of Wands. Okay, so like half the deck flipped, so I'm not going to take all of it. But Aries, I am feeling that you want to reach out to someone playfully. You want to lighten the air, lighten the load. There's double cards of communication here, but with the Moon, you're being patient, you're waiting. There is an energy here of there's a lot of love in this situation, but there also is a lot of ego here, and there is a feeling of, there's ego because someone says, you ruined. I'm mad at you because you ruined this. We could have had this, Jack. I don't know where that came from. There's just an energy here of like, we could have had this. We could have had this, but you ruined it. I don't know why I'm laughing. There's a very weird energy here. Like people on different pages, but there's a strange karmic energy between. And then there's an energy, Aries, where you're just like, whatever, I do what I want. From South Park, I believe? Or is that Family Guy? You guys can correct me. That one just came through. As soon as I saw this card, Aries, I literally just heard, whatever, I do what I want. Yeah, you do. You do what you want. So what was it? Capricorn had the Magician with the Ace of Wands. Since Capricorn had the Tower, I feel like they're going to be the one who cracks. They're going to be the one who cracks and makes this communication for some of you guys. Oh yeah, because Aries, you are sitting on your throne there. Empress with the 6 of Wands. You got it going on. You know your worth. You own your worth. And perhaps you have people reach out to you and you're like, okay, but I'm on my mission. And the Empress is balanced between all 4 queens. So there's an energy here. That takes a lot of work to balance out your emotions, to stay physically fit and active and respect your physical vessel and heal thy physical vessel, to upgrade your communication, your ability to listen, your ability to discern. And then to ground all of these things, to take care of yourself, to be an artist, to tap into poetry, to tap into expressing your feelings, to tap into movement, music. There's an energy here with the Empress of working on all of that. And that takes work. That takes work. And someone here is like really pissy about you doing this. Like someone here is like, who do they think they are? And this person's like, a self-made being who works on myself every day consistently with discipline because I'm a disciple of the things that I love, because I nurture them, because I'm the Empress and that's what I do. And I'm not, yeah, I'll leave it at that. Aries, very interesting energy here. I do have to say with the Moon and the Death, and the 5 of Swords, there's definitely an energy here. If you do not know what this is, but you're going to be fine. You're going to be fine. All right, Taurus. Let's see what is in store for Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Jupiter, Taurus. Ooh, that one flipped. Page of Swords in reverse. You're spying on someone. I'm telling on you. You're spying on someone, or someone's spying on you, but I think you're spying on someone. You're like, no, I'm not. Okay, well then it could just be like I go in these bouts of when there's certain motivational people that I love to watch and I love to follow, and I just wake up, and whenever I have my media time, I want to see what they're up to. I'm like, you know, what that motivational person say today? What did that pastor speak on this Sunday? Like, what's going on here? I want to know. So for some of you, it is innocent like that. Someone's just genuinely curious. But because it's in reverse, they like are hiding this. They don't want someone to know. It's like, you don't want this person to know, or this person doesn't know, because they don't, because it's in reverse. They don't know. Ooh, that one flipped around. Ooh, 6 of Cups. This could be someone from childhood, like an old best friend that you guys kind of like lost touch. And then for others of you, this could be an ex or someone from your childhood that had a crush on you. Darn mosquitoes. And they're spying on you, and they're definitely trying to get information about you. Interesting. Strength. Someone is trying to have the strength to communicate to you in August. There could also just be a reconciliation with a childhood friend, or some sort of get-together with people. Ooh. 8 of Pentacles with my family card. Definitely with the Strength card. For some of my Tauruses, there's a lot of family healing here. There's a lot of family healing here. There's a lot of hard work. Doing the work that's hard. You know, doing all the work. The 8 of Pentacles is a card of refining thy craft. So there's a card here of refining the family connections. This is my family card. So refining the family is here, and it's taking strength to do this. Could also be, you know, refining this. I mean, again, the 6 of Cups can be soulmate energy, can be family who you have past lives with, can be someone from your childhood, can be many things, but there's definitely an energy here of a lot of refinement going on through August. Let's see more on the Strength. There's an energy here, ooh, with the 10 of Pentacles and the Lovers. Taurus, for any of you who are in this state of you're not really sure, you're like, for Tauruses who like just started dating or like just rekindled something, you're like being shy. You have like a feeling about this, but you don't really know. But there's an energy of you have, so with this family, I'm hearing the same values. And because you have the same values as this person, it gives your relationship strength. It gives your relationship strength that other relationships don't have, because instead of discerning their values and seeing if their core values lined up with their person, they perhaps just went off of passion or aesthetics or business or whatever. But it's showing that your relationship is refining. You are refining this diamond of a relationship because you do have the same core family values. And there could definitely be an up-leveling of commitment in August with that Strength card and the 8 of Pentacles to the 10 of Pentacles. What? And the genuine sacred union card. Again, you could be connecting with a Pisces, or someone has Pisces in their chart. Get some orchids for the home. I just want to tell all the signs to get some fresh flowers for the home. But especially during Cancer season in July. Taurus, get some fresh flowers for the home. 10 of Pentacles for work. This is looking incredible. For some of you guys, this is a divine union on a work standpoint. And it's taken all of your strength and your integrity and your values to push through. And you've been doing the work in quiet, and you research all the time, and you refine all the time. And then all of a sudden, here's this offer. And this offer is a sacred union type of offer. You guys, sacred union doesn't always have to be romantic. It can absolutely be a work situation. All right, moving on to Gemini. Woo. 10 of Pentacles. All right, so for some of you guys in Vedic, the Lovers came out in reverse. So sacred union in reverse with the 10 of Pentacles. I just have to say it, for some of my Geminis, you're choosing work over relationship, or they're choosing work over relationship. Someone in the relationship with a Gemini could be choosing a job, a move, instead of the sacred union. There's also an energy here of divorce settlements for some. Different Geminis. someone is coming in here to really tell their truth, and the truth is standing between these two people. Thing is, this one's a queen, this one's a knight, so already their frequencies are like this. What stands between them is the truth. There's an energy here of taking the steps one at a time. I'm seeing the Hermit. And both people are really stubborn. You could also be dealing with an Aries who, words really cut like a knife, sees above BS. There's an energy here, or, Aries boy over here who just rushes in and blurts it out and says it immediately and has no filter and is very blunt and is very harsh and perhaps even aggressive with the tone just because of the passion. Aries are fire, so can't take the heat, get the fuck out the kitchen, baby. That's just how this goes. There's an energy here with the Queen of Swords and the Emperor. I mean, that is someone that is integrated, masculine and feminine, strong. There is definitely, what's going on between these? Tell me about the Ace of Swords. They're not meeting up at the same truth, but there is a lot of love. Oh my, what? At the bottom of the deck, back to back. Really, Gemini? There is a lot of genuine love here. There is love here. And the thing is, this love is, both of them have deep self-love, which is why they are so strong in their convictions. They have the courage of their convictions. But you guys, relationships are about compromise. So compromise is going to have to happen here, Gemini. But I am seeing that this is a divine pair. Again, there's a Tower moment coming for you. Gemini. That's like the most up, down, on, off thing ever. It's like, I don't know. When I said that, I heard no, it's not. The Tower moment's a good thing. So Gemini, I do feel like what change is coming in quickly is going to be a really, really good thing for you. All right, this pipe, by the way, is for Cancer. There's an energy here of overthinking. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Jupiter. Overthinking something. For some of you guys, it's like an age thing. Like, you're not upset about your age at all, but there's an energy of just like really desiring to accomplish something. Or for some of you guys, you're having like a realization of how short life is. For those of you who have lost anyone, my condolences. There is an energy here of reconciliation. I am seeing for some this could be a funeral type event. There's an energy with this that there will be a lot of healing with friends or siblings. Spending time with friends and siblings will be really healing, and you can talk to them about this. And for some of you, it's like a really small thing. It could even just be like your health or wanting to be accountable for something. Yeah, speaking some sort of truth here that like you don't feel entirely comfortable with yet. So it's like you just want to say it because you just want to get out there because you can't like quite relax in it, so you're still like trying. I don't know if any of that made sense. There's definitely some sort of ending here at the World card. Yeah, I'm feeling for some of my Cancers, this is that feeling. I got this feeling all the time when I was like 12. And it was like this weird feeling where I felt, it was like after a school dance and the guy had his hands on my butt. And I remember when my friend's mom was driving us home, like just when we were slow dancing, he like just had his hands on my butt. And when we were driving home, I could literally still feel his hands on my butt. And I felt like so violated. And I also felt like I just like lost a sense of innocence. And I feel like for some of you guys, this is a loss of innocence for sure. But like communicating this with other people and sharing loss of innocence with other people will be really powerful for you. Cancer, this is interesting. I just speak what comes up, right? All right, Cancer. 4 of Wands. Yeah, you're definitely decorating the home, doing upgrades in the home, getting a new home, settling into your home, feeling like home, at home with being home. There could be gatherings in the home, going to others' homes and gathering. You could be going to weddings, going to celebrations. I'm seeing festivals here, even though 4 of Wands isn't necessarily that. I'm definitely seeing lots of people getting together, enjoying yourself. I am also getting a strong like Arizona, New Mexico, California kind of vibe, especially with that solar energy there. All right. Cancer, we got Leo. What's up for my Leos? Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, which, whoa. Well, we have the King and the Queen of Swords, so there's a meeting of the minds here. You guys definitely are both very intellectual. You come at things from a very unemotional place, even though there may be strong emotions for one another, because the Chariot is the yin and the yang, the balance between the dark and the light, the marrying. It is said no tree can reach heaven whose roots do not stretch down to hell. Carl Jung, the Chariot here. Cancer. You could be dealing with a Cancer, Leo, or you could be on the cusp. There's an energy here of, with the Knight of Pentacles, like a stalemate, because one of these energies is kind of going slower than the other, and it's kind of like a power play, but you guys are on the same level. I'm seeing that this is just like a game of chess, is what I'm hearing. For some of my Leos, you and your partner kind of play chess. You kind of mentally spar with each other, and you like this about one another's energy. One of you guys could have Earth chart, or both of you, Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. But with the Chariot, there also could be an energy here of speaking of moving in together, or wanting to change the home, or wanting to relocate together. This is the energy of someone's perhaps not going to communicate on it because the Knight of Pentacles has not yet made any movement, but there could be an energy of thinking about this and wanting to talk about this, or wondering, like, hey, I wonder when we're going to move in together. Like, anything just simple like that. Someone could be kind of defensive in the connection still. Tell me about this couple, King and Queen. There's a lot of healing going on here about communication. Healing, and there's a lot of happiness, and there's a lot of love here. Leo, I'm seeing on the relationship front, you and your partner are up-leveling your communication, you're up-leveling your clarity, you're taking things less personally, and that's why you're the King and the Queen of Swords. I'm going into Virgo now. Virgo, you could be giving someone an offer, or someone could be offering something to you. Justice, Page of Pentacles in reverse with the Five of Wands in reverse. Ooh. Virgo. Someone's getting an offer, and someone is not getting this offer. Justice in reverse, Page of Pentacles in reverse. This is not getting something that you thought that you were deserving of. Like, let me tell you, that is so mine, because X, Y, and Z, that is mine. That is mine. Five of Wands in reverse. This is like, that store says on Google Maps that they're open, and I drove there at that time, so I know that I can order something, and you get there, and it's like, closed for maintenance for the next 2 weeks. And you're like, what? I don't know. Very interesting energy coming through. Virgo. Virgo, tell me about the last three. Oh, there is a victory here. So there's definitely closing out of something, but with the closing out of that something comes a victory. But it only comes after hard work and refinement, and definitely hanging out with new people in a new crowd, displaying your work here. You need to be really confident, show up, finesse your craft, have the strength to persevere and put yourself around new people and do your research and your education, and then you will have victory. You will be the boss bitch of your damn service, whatever it is you do. Whatever your business is going to be, it's going to be a good one, Virgo. I liked that. That turned around nicely for you guys. All right. Virgo. Libra. What's going on for my Libras? The Lovers at the bottom of the deck. You guys making a choice? A choice of home, perhaps. A choice of what you want in relationship. A choice of what you want in stability. A choice of what settling down might look like for you. You want, perhaps, something totally new. Ooh, Nine of Cups in reverse with the Three of Swords. Very strong energy here of what you thought you wanted, you realized you don't want. And now that you realized you don't want it, the universe is congratulating you for upgrading, for surrendering, and you're going to be given something new. You're going to have some new experience here as pertains to your feelings when it comes to commitment and when it comes to long-term plans, longevity in general, when it comes to decisiveness, as I'm staring at the Seven of Cups. You know, sometimes Libra really likes to keep their choices open, likes to not be tied down, so to speak, but there's an energy of you can expand more in some ways with restriction, with structure. How about we rewrite that? How about we delete the program of restriction and we just install the one of structure? Yeah, let's do that. Restructure. That was quick for you guys, Libra. What do we have for Scorpio? Scorpio, you could have a lot of choices. Lots of choices. Or you feel like you have no choices, like you can't quite see. 5 of Wands. My phone is about to die, so I have to grab the cord. 5 of Wands here for my Scorpio. You guys are definitely experiencing some sort of competition in whatever field it is that you're in, whatever it is that you do. There's an energy here, Scorpio, that you are having to compete in what you do. There's an energy here of the seeds of spring become summer's crops, become winter's harvest. The fruit of these seeds, and getting to bear all, be vulnerable, getting to be naked. Perhaps a tower moment coming through here. As my phone is probably going to fall a million times here. Here we go. Because I have the charger plugged in at the bottom. All right, Scorpio. Scorpio. There is definitely an energy here of something big coming in. Definitely people flirting with you, wanting to get to know you. This Knight of Cups wants to give you an offer. But with the 5 of Wands, I'm feeling like Scorpio people are competing for your attention. There's an energy here. What's the Tower? You know, I think the Tower is that Knight of Cups, honestly. 6 of Pentacles. You get in, you get out what you put in. You get out what you put in. There's an energy here, Scorpio, of getting something deserved to you, getting something back, the High Priestess, who's in reverse, so you don't know this. The Tower moment is something you don't know. But it's going to be something that brings in a gift materially, something that gives you more stability. Gives you more stability. So there's an offer of stability. I'm not feeling like this Knight of Cups is entirely romantic for everyone. It's an offer that's just going to make your heart really happy. Cups are about emotions. This is an offer that is emotionally fulfilling. That's what it means. And it's going to be communicated to you quickly, and you could be like, what do I do? How do I make a decision? What? I have to decide by tonight? In 1 hour? How do I decide? And this energy is like, there's all this competition. Da-da-da, all these people want this job. And this guy is like, look at all these people fighting. How am I going to decide who I give this job to? And then you're over here just like, la, 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 naked and enjoying yourself and healing while all these people are like, I'm trying to play. While all these people, if I can make this work, are fighting, you're over here, totally naked, bearing it all, just being genuine, being vulnerable, playing with earth, tapping into your magic, connected to the lands. And this person is like, that one, we want that one. Don't walk, you idiot. Gallop to it. Gallop to that person. Offer them the coin. Scorpio, I'm seeing you getting offered something. Ooh, we got the Sacred Union at the bottom of the deck. Could be dealing with a Taurus or a, was it Gemini too, or Pisces? I believe it was Pisces. All right, so for some of you guys, this is an up-leveling of a commitment, a relationship going to a next level. For some of you guys, this is something that hasn't come in yet, an offer from someone that you completely don't expect out of the blue, or a job offer that is incredibly emotionally fulfilling for you. That is not just a Knight of Pentacles to King of Pentacles, something that pays you really well. That's not just Knight of Swords to a King of Swords, something that shows off your intellect really well. You know, it's something that emotionally feels good, like is soul food, like yum. Sag. Last but not least, what's going on for my Sagittarius? The Emperor, you could be dealing with an Aries or thinking about an Aries or wanting to start your own business. The Emperor with the Empress with the Wheel of Fortune? Are you fucking kidding me? I think Sag just like destroyed this reading, you guys. There is definitely karma to come in for these two. The Emperor and the Empress. This is a power couple, if I do so say so myself. The Wheel of Fortune is bringing this in. Sag, this is happening. And if this isn't a relationship with someone else, then Sag, what you do, you are so integrated on both sides. Like, you've done the work. You've done your work. You've done the work refining the skills for this craft. But more importantly than that, you know, some people, you guys, have done the inner work and then they're learning their craft. And because they've done work in other areas of their lives, people are supportive of them and willing to keep encouraging them along. And then there's some people who are really great in their craft, but they don't take care of themselves. They don't do their inner work. They're really good at their job and just that thing, but they're not integrated when it comes to their personal life and integrity. But the Emperor and the Empress, these are people that are fully integrated, folks. Fully integrated. They stand, I can do it on my own too. If I wanna, I can do it with my own too. So you gotta work it. Do some tongue tricks. It takes dedication. Out quick. Ooh, put your shoulders in it. Catch a neck cramp, cause I gotta hand it to him like a wet stamp. What's up? Put my hands on the back of your head. There, don't stop. Oh my gosh. Georgia Peach. I'm hearing the song Georgia Peach by Rashida, Sagittarius. Someone here is thinking about that fellatio. I just have to say it because it's real. We got 7 of Cups, Sag. So there are a lot of illusions around this union, around this connection. There could be a lot of choices. Both people, I mean, you guys think about it. Like the Emperor and the Empress, of course, they have like a million suitors after them. These are people that could be involved with other people right now, but they know that the person that they're with isn't really the person that they're really going to be with. And so that's why they're window shopping. Said I'm a window shopper. 50 Cent, anyone? It's a good song. Okay, so what's going to happen with these two? What's the Wheel of Fortune? What's the Wheel of Fortune? Refinement, Queen of Wands with the Queen of... Oh, there's definitely a choice between two people. For some of you, you are just working hard on something that is emotionally fulfilling, that you also are, it's very creative, that's very expressive, performance-based. But for some of you guys, this is definitely a choice between two. And there's also an energy here, again, with the 8 of Pentacles, of really refining your craft. It's like as you refine, you'll know which option, which of these queens is going to integrate fully and become the Empress. That's for those who have choices. This could also be these people can't come together yet because one of them needs to stimulate and activate their creativity more, their artistic side more, and someone else needs to get more emotionally in tune with their needs, their self-care, their feelings, how to feel things. So it's like someone in this union needs to learn how to feel a little more deeply, and someone else needs to like re-stimulate and activate their confidence and their performance and really get out there and be true to their nature, you know, true to their soul's calling, because this divine union can't come in. So like both parties are refining. And this, you know, just because it's two queens doesn't mean it's two females. This can be absolutely a man that's just working on his receptivity, his ability to feel. And this could be a woman who's just working on her ability to really stand up in her power and express herself fully and not hold back at all. But, all right, I like the energy for this. This is a new way of doing things for me. Thank you for watching my first reading on here. If you'd like a personal reading, DM me.